What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Shaq's Outdoor Adventures. I know it's been a long time since I posted a video, and that's 100% my fault. Oh wait, no it's not. I have a full-time job and can't be a full-time YouTuber. As much as I'd like to be, I just can't be. I do kind of envy these guys that get to do this for a living. I'm sure if I could just put out a video more than once every blue moon, I might have a better subscription ratio because right now it's not that great for as many videos as I have. Anyway, enough of me ranting. Today, I'm talking about the Aruba trip. Yep, I put a teaser out a few weeks ago about the Aruba trip coming down the pipeline, and it was here and went. It went fast. Let me tell you a little something about Aruba. It's pretty freaking awesome, and I suggest if you can ever get there, go there. It's very expensive, but it's definitely worth it. Probably some of the prettiest sunsets I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've been in a lot of Caribbean places. So, with that said, today's video is all about deep sea fishing in Aruba. Aruba sits right on the South American coast. So you have kind of two sides to Aruba. You have the really rough side and then the really kind of not so rough side, but it was still pretty rough out there. I think we saw 5 or 6 foot swells. Standing on the back of a boat is pretty tough to do all day long. But we were out for 6 hours. Wahoo was the bite, and I will let you see the video to determine whether or not we catch those wahoo. So stay tuned. It should be a great episode. Thanks for watching. I took a 4:30 a.m. flight to New Jersey. From New Jersey, we went to Aruba. Aruba's capital is Aranastad, which is where we stayed. Good morning. Welcome back to another Shaq's Outdoor Adventures. Today, we're getting out there in Aruba, doing a little deep sea fishing. Stay tuned. Should be a great episode. My boy Matt, his buddy Jim, we're gonna tear it up. Hats Off is a large, modern 46-foot Hatteras sports fisherman. If you're ever in Aruba, make sure you check out their website. It was about $700 for the three of us to fish for 6 hours. As you can see, it was very humid out, so sorry for the bad camera work. That is my main man, Sherwin. He's getting all the lines ready.
What's that bait?
Ballyhoo. Ballyhoo.
What is it?
Ballyhoo.
Ballyhoo?
The hook on the fish, take a seat on the chair. We have the down rigger, those two that work together. That has a big weight from 10 pounds, it goes down deeper, right? 60 feet, 70 feet, we can play with it. Right now it's at 60 feet, alright? But the wire line that he's setting on right now, that's going down. Depends how far you put it, it drops down. That's pro wire, right? The drag on that is tough, alright? So when it hits, have fun. Oh yeah. Right, same thing, the outrigger pops up, you got the center rigger on top, that's the furthest line back, alright? So when that hits, you pass it down to us, and you go work it, right? So we have 5 lines up, we got 2 teasers on the side. You see the lure? Those are teasers? Other lure, yeah, no hooks, that's attractions, alright? Yeah. So they put them on short out, they foam on the water.
Do they ever bite on those at all?
They come off switch on the morning wahoo, they come up and hit it.
Oh yeah.
When they hit it, the captain put it away, we take the bait, switch it up, boom.
Okay.
I just thought that was pretty much an epic picture there. And so I threw my camera up. That's called a forget-a-bird. He was about 20 feet off our boat. Pretty big bird. That's our Captain Rusty. He doesn't say much. And when he does, it's meaningful. That's one of the teaser lines. And then it's a couple other lines in the downrigger, which is that little metal thing. And that is the wire line. So finally on our first fish, as we're kind of trolling along, I thought we were going pretty fast. And bonita was the actual fish that we were hitting. Sherwin, my main man in the yellow there, knew right away that that's what we got. And luckily we doubled up, so that was pretty awesome to be able to catch two. As I start reeling away, it was like pulling in dead weight. This fish was not moving. And they really weren't that big. Again, now you can see how choppy the water is. I sped it up a little bit. And my buddy Matt is in the chair. I'm just sitting on the ledge of the boat trying not to fall in. Sherwin's pulling in the other lines with his little first mate there. He's pulling in the downrigger. Reeling away, and then Matt finally gets his in. First mate pulls it up, hand lines it in, and then they grab the gaff it, throw it right in the box right away. You barely even feel like you're catching fish. You're just kind of reeling things in. Thankfully, I get to move to the seat that you can actually use your legs to kind of help pull in the fish, and that made things a lot easier. My arms were burning though, and this was only like a 10, 12 pound fish. But it was still pretty awesome. You stop thinking about how choppy the water is at this point.
That's a big camera. That's a big one.
They're all muscle.
Oh yeah.
They're a kind of tuna, right?
Yeah. But that's a little bit more blooded than the red one.
Was it GoPro you needed? You got the GoPro.
The GoPro is on Canada. But you want the big one, the Canada.
As you can see, he's got a gaff for me, and I really wanted a picture. And at this point, they're getting pretty annoyed with me and my camera skills. My first fish I caught, which I didn't show you guys, I had my chesty on, and Sherwin was ready to lose his mind. There it is. It's bonita, decent sized bonita. They're tough fighting fish, though. As we're cruising along, you see an oil tanker just sitting out in the water, and I grabbed my phone and pulled this out, and actually it's in 4K, so it might be a little choppy, but it literally was just legit. There's the other side of it. It was extremely gorgeous. It was very odd to be next to something that big in a little boat.
Jim's on. Oh yeah. You had two on there? Yeah.
Yeah.
A double.
Alright.
Thank you.
Trying to be cameraman.
Hey, way off my camera skills.
Right over.
decided to throw this picture in. Oh, that was a very nerve-wracking time. I sent my drone up. I have the Mavic Mini, and the wind just takes it away, and this is the only footage I got of it. I was pretty depressed, but thankfully the captain was able to get it back. So as you can see now, we're actually at the oil rig, which was pretty impressive to see how big those things were. And we decided to do some jigging. Well, the captain, Rusty, jumped down and decided to do some jigging. There are some big fish underneath those things. I've seen footage of that on YouTube. And so right now he's just trying to catch bait. And then he switches that rod with the first mate. And then he goes over and gets another rod and basically uses a bass jig, kind of like a big Rapala, to just jig on the bottom. And we do get hooked up a couple times, but didn't have much luck with that. It was very, very choppy there. And Sherwin actually jumped up on the captain's chair and was trying to hold the boat in place so we could stay in that area. But you could tell that these guys did not really, really want to spend too much time doing this. So we finally get on a fish real quick and then lose it shortly after that. I think it actually got stuck in the prop. The line did. And that's really easy to do back there. So he set the hook really hard. Now he's handing it over to Matt shortly after, and then we lose it.
Yeah.
So we got on some more fish, and what was the next up? Started reeling it in, I realized this fish isn't very big. I feel like I've caught bigger bass than this. It's amazing what like a 2-pound fish feels like, and then what a 10-pound fish feels like, and how much it actually changes. But thanks for my man Jimbo for getting this recorded, because I was trying to record as much of this as we possibly could, and it just was very, very difficult, especially when guys did not want cameras on the boat. So I was able to get the camera here, and you can see the Bonito's super pretty fish. I've heard they're extremely bloody. We could have actually taken those to restaurants and they would have them served, but I think most of these guys use this to feed their family. They probably eat quite a bit of it because they catch quite a bit. But hold it. It's a pretty interesting fish. Strong. Even that little fish felt very, very strong. You can see in the box our other fish. Right there is all together. I think we caught 6, and I think that might have just been an earlier shot that I changed the timeline, but lots of blood in there. It was fun.
Is it another bonita?